answer. What was the name of the first man made satellite to orbit the Earth? Answer: Sputnik. Which war ended with the Treaty of Versailles in 1919? Answer: World War I. Who was known as the Maid of Orleans? Answer: Joan of Arc. What Asian civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru? Answer: the Incas. Who discovered penicillin? Answer: Alexander Fleming. The Great Wall of China was primarily built by which dynasty? Answer: the Ming dynasty. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in 1903? Answer: Marie Curie. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? Answer: 1989. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? Answer: France. Who was the Egyptian queen who had a relationship with the Roman general Julius Caesar and Mark Antony? Answer: Cleopatra. When did the Roman Empire fall? Answer: 476 AD. Who was the first emperor of China? Answer: King Shi Huang. What year did the United States declare Independence Day? Answer: 1776. In which country did the Industrial Revolution begin? Answer: Great Britain. Who was the leader of Nazi Party? Answer: Adolf Hitler. Which famous leader was assassinated by his friend Brutus? Answer: Julius Caesar. Who was the first human to journey into space? Answer: Yuri Gagarin. I hope you liked the video. For more videos, please like and subscribe. Hi everyone, today we are going to see some children launch questions on Chandrayaan 3. Chandrayaan 3 is indeed one of the most iconic missions in the history of Indian space research. The objective of the spacecraft is to land safely on the moon and study space. Chandrayaan 3 is the third lunar mission of Indian Space Research Organization. The mission aims to soft land the lander and rover on the lunar surface. It will be named Vikram after the father of Indian space program, Vikram Sarabhai. The rover will be named Pragyan, which means wisdom in Sanskrit. So without further ado, let's take a look at the quiz. When the Chandrayaan 3 was launched? Answer: it was launched on 14th July 2023. Next question. From where did Chandrayaan 3 was launched? The answer is Satish Dhawan Space Center, second launch pad in Srikhota, Andhra Pradesh.
The joy of getting your food on time is like the joy of being the winning captain. The joy of saying your favorite lines. The joy of meeting the man of the match. What a delivery. Swiggy.
Hey, if you're like most students who want to pursue a bachelor's degree in the US, you probably have a lot of questions. How do I choose the right university and course? How do I prepare for the entrance exam and application process? Will I be able to get scholarships? What about the student visa process? And most importantly, how do I do all this without compromising my regular studies and other activities? Well, guess what? Allen Global has got your back with the perfect solution. We have a course that is tailor made for you where you will get complete mentorship and hand holding from US experts at every step of your preparation journey. And the best news, you'll be able to complete your preparation in just 7 to 10 hours per week without affecting your regular studies. With our courses, 10 plus students have made it to MIT, 90 plus students have made it to University of California, and many more are at other top US universities. So, what are you waiting for? Click on the Learn More button to know more about our courses and take the first step towards your US dream.
What is the name of the lander module of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is Vikram. The next question, what is the name of the rover module of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is Pragyan. Where did the Vikram lander get separated from the Populist module in Chandrayaan 3? The answer is on 17th August 2023. Which agency manufactured and launched Chandrayaan 3? The answer is ISRO. What is the full form of ISRO? The answer is Indian Space Research Organization. What is the SATCAT number, satellite catalog number, assigned to Chandrayaan 3? The answer is 57320. What is the name of the authority which assigned the SATCAT number? The answer is United States Space Command. Who is the chairman of ISRO? The answer is S. Somanant. Who is the mission director of ISRO? The answer is S. Mohanna Kumar. When did Chandrayaan 3 enter lunar orbit? The answer is 5th August 2023. What is the total payload mass weight of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is 3900 kilogram. What is the payload mass of the lander module of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is 1752 kilogram. What is the payload mass of the propulsion module of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is 2148 kilogram. What is the weight of Pragyan rover? The answer is 26 kilogram. How many wheels are there in Pragyan rover? The answer is 6. What is the mission life of the lander module of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is 1 lunar day, 48 days. What is the mission life of the rover module of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is 1 lunar day, 14 Earth days. How many throttle able engines does the Vikram lander have? The answer is 4. What is Chandra's surface? Thermophysical experiment. CHESTE. Answer: a probe on Vikram landed to measure thermal conductivity and temperature of lunar surface. What is alpha particle X-ray spectrometer? APXS. The answer is: it is probe on the Chandrayaan-3 rover that will drive the inter and mineralogical composition and chemical composition of the lunar surface. Who is the vehicle director of Chandrayaan-3? The answer is Biju C. Thomas. What is the spectroplanetary of habitable planet Earth payload associated with the population module of Chandrayaan-3? The answer is: it is an instrument to study the spectral and polarimetric measurements of Earth from lunar orbit. What is the name of the tracking network that ISRO will use after the landing of Chandrayaan-3? The answer is European Space Tracking, ES-Track. Which space agency operates European Space Tracking, ES-Track? The answer is European Space Agency. Which Mumbai-based company collaborated with ISRO in the development of Chandrayaan-3? The answer is Godrej Aerospace. Which fuel is used in powering the second stage of Chandrayaan-3? The answer is liquid oxygen and hydrogen. What is the budget of Chandrayaan-3? The answer is approx Rs 615 crore or $75 million. What is the name of the rocket used by ISRO to launch Chandrayaan-3? The answer is LVM-3. Which agency developed the lander hazard detection and avoidance camera used in Chandrayaan-3? The answer is Space Application Center SAC, located in Ahmedabad.
Amazon पर मिले very quick suggestions on top fashion brands. Easy returns with no convenience fee. ताकि fashion हो effortless. Amazon, हर पर fashionable. Wow, so many looks. अच्छा ये सब ढूंढने में किसके साथ क्या पहनना डिसाइड करने में बहुत एफर्ट लगा होगा ना? बस Amazon खोलना पड़ा. Floral shirt, उसके साथ denims, loafers and matching eyeshadow to wear it with. मतलब Amazon पे fashion इतना effortless. Amazon पर मिले very quick suggestions on top fashion brands. Easy returns with no convenience fee. ताकि fashion हो effortless. Amazon, हर पर fashionable.
Is there an orbiter occupied with Chandrayaan-3? The answer is no. Unlike Chandrayaan-2, Chandrayaan-3 is not occupied with an orbiter. Which prominent scientist of ISRO is the director of Chandrayaan-3 mission? The answer is Ritu Kharidar. On which pole of the moon the Chandrayaan-3 will land? The answer is on the South Pole. When will Chandrayaan-3 land on the moon? The answer is 23rd August 2023. Chandrayaan 2 welcomed Chandrayaan 3 by which message? The answer is welcome buddy. Which country successfully landed a spacecraft on the moon before India? The answer is USA, Russia, and China. What is the design of Chandrayaan 3? The answer is a box-like structure with a solar panel on the side with a cylinder on the top. Which Russian spacecraft was expected to land on the moon before Chandrayaan 3 but crashed on 19 August 2023? The answer is Luna 25. What is the full form of ILSA? The full form of ILSA is Instrument for Lunar Seismic Activity. What is the purpose of ILSA? The answer is to measure the seismic activities mostly related to moonquakes on the moon. What is the name of Chandrayaan 3 equipment designed to measure surface thermal properties on the moon? The answer is Chandra's surface thermophysical experiment. Ramba LP is an instrument that will measure the near surface plasma ion electron density of the moon and it changes with time. What its full form? The answer is radio anatomy of moon-bound hypersensitive ionosphere and atmospheric Langmuir probe. Can you name the instrument on Chandrayaan 3 that will help scientists determine the possibility of life on the moon? The answer is spectropolarimetry of habitable planet. Which equipment of NASA is sent to the moon through Vikram lander? The answer is Laser Retroflector Array Rover. Which country have sent LRA to the moon before India? The answer is the USA and Russia. We have secreted the quiz with utmost care based on information available on Google and Wikipedia. If you think any of the questions is not correct, then do let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.
ఓ అమ్మాయి కెరీర్ కోసం ఓ అబ్బాయి వెంట రాకూడదా ఉంటే సరైన ప్రారంభం స్ట్రీమ్ ఫ్లాట్ టాల్క్ పరిమళం నూతన ప్రారంభానిది Wow! 60 years of Nutella! What do we have here? A chef. Chef, बोले तो मम्मी क्योंकि माँ के हाथ का खाना. What is here for me? Which one? Let's see this one. The fashion icon. क्या बोल तुम्हें वो? The number one fan. Nutella का number one fan तो मैं हूँ, but मेरे fans number one है. So this one is for you guys. We're celebrating 60 years of spreading smile. Pick a jar for yourself or your loved ones. Scan the QR code and stand a chance to win an exclusive Nutella jumper.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see some of the number puzzles. The number one, what number comes inside the circle? The correct answer is 6. Explanation. Looking at the diagram in rows, the central circle equals half the sum of the numbers in the other circles to the left and right of the center. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark? The correct answer is 9. Explanation. The number at the center of each triangle equals the sum of the lower two numbers minus the top number. Let's go for another quiz. Which number completes the puzzle? The correct answer is 19. Explanation. As you move diagonally down, numbers follow the sequence of prime numbers. The next question. Which number replaces the question mark? The correct answer is 16. Explanation. Starting bottom left and moving clockwise around the triangle, numbers follow the sequence of square numbers. Let's go for another quiz. Which number replaces the question mark in the given triangle? The correct answer is 39. Explanation. Walking from top to bottom, double each number and subtract 1, then 2, then 3, and on with etc. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark? The correct answer is 4. Explanation. Working in columns, the sum of the numbers in each column is always 40. Now let us move towards another question. Which letter replaces the question mark in the given diagram? The correct answer is 6. Explanation. The numbers in each row and column are added to 15. The next question is, what is missing from the hexagon? Guess the number. The correct answer is 40. Explanation. Moving from left to right, numbers increase by 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go for another quiz. Which number replaces the question mark in the following diagram? The correct answer is 9. Explanation. In each square of the diagram, the sum of the numbers is always 22. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark? Guess the number. The correct answer is 16. Explanation. Moving clockwise around alternate segments in the chain, one sequence decreases by 1, 2, 3, and 4 each time, while the other increases by 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go for another quiz. Which number replaces the question mark? The answer is 7. Explanation. Let's look on for another question. Which number replaces the question mark in the given diagram? The correct answer is 30. Explanation.
అయ్యో ప్రసన్న సార్ జాకెట్ మర్చిపోయారు అయితే కాసేపు నేనే హీరో ప్రసన్న సార్ ఇది ఇంకా ఫ్రెష్ గానే ఉంది థ్యాంక్ యూ
కంఫర్ట్ కి థ్యాంక్ యూ చెప్పండి. కంఫర్ట్ మీ దుస్తుల్ని రోజంతా ఫ్రెష్ గా ఉంచుతుంది.
Each circle starting at the bottom left segments, numbers increases as you move clockwise by 2 for the upper left circle, 3 for the upper right, 4 for the lower right, and 5 for the lower left. The next question is, which number replaces the question mark? Guess the number. The answer is 3. Explanation. In each group of 3 numbers, the lower number equals the average of the top 2 numbers. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark in the given square? The answer is 1. Explanation. Reading each row as a 3-digit number, the rows follows the sequence of square numbers from 17 to 19. Let us look on for another question. Which number replaces the question mark in the given diagram? Guess the number. The answer is 8, 1. Explanation. Reading each row as 3 separate 2-digit numbers, the central number equals the average of the left and right hand numbers. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hello everyone. Today we are going to see space travel. Test out your knowledge about planets and stars with the space-based family trivia questions. So let's get started. How far away is the moon? The correct answer is 238,900 miles. How many Earths could fit inside the sun? The correct answer is 1.3 million. How many faces does the moon have? The correct answer is 8. How many days does it make Mars to go around the sun? Answer: Mars needs 687 days to go around the sun. How many moons does Saturn have? The correct answer is Saturn has 146 moons. What planet has the most gravity? The correct answer is Jupiter. Jupiter has more gravity. Which planet in the solar system is the hottest? The correct answer is the planet Venus in the solar system is very hottest. Venus is 867 degree Fahrenheit. How many miles up is the International Space Station? The correct answer is 250 miles. Who was the first astronaut to walk on the moon? The correct answer is the first astronaut to walk on the moon is Neil Armstrong. Which planet rotates on its sides? The correct answer is Uranus. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.
Believe in challenging myself, keep reinventing, and pushing myself to reach newer heights. Embracing the unknown kept me coming back to my where next.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see biography of a great leader, Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi. The life of Mahatma Gandhi summary. Name: Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Popular name: Mahatma, which means a great soul. Date of birth: 2nd October 1869. Place of birth: Porambandar, Gujarat, India. Death estimated on 30 January in the year 1948. Gandhi and Indian freedom struggles. Mahatma Gandhi's history had been a mix of unexpected events that led to a revolution responsible for changing the face of Indian history and its eventual independence. The greatness of this man is evident from the fact that he had 5 Nobel Prize nominated during his lifetime. Let us dig further and look into the timeline of Mahatma Gandhi, who is also known as Father of Nation in India. The first one got married in May 1883 to Kasturba Makhanji. Second, in September 1888, went to University College, London for the further studies, pursuing philosophical study of religions like Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism, and such. Third, in 1893, went to South Africa for a year contract work for an Indian firm in Natal and was in South Africa for 28 years after that. Fourth, thrown out of the first class train carriage, even though he had a valid ticket. This was an event that planted the seeds of Indian independence in Gandhi's mind. Fifth, he founded the Natal Indian Congress, which aimed at fighting the injustice to Indians in South Africa. The constitution was set up on 22 August in the year 1894. Sixth, returned to India in 1916, started a non-violent civil disobedience and became the voice of the oppressed under the British rule in India. Seventh one, in the year 1921, he led the Indian National Congress and brought about the concept of sword or complete political independence from the British rule. Eighth one, in March 1922, was arrested for a mass boycott of British goods. The ninth one, in 1930, the British introduced the salt tax, after which Gandhi led a 250-mile salt march to collect his own salt. 10th one, in 1942, during the Quit India movement, the Congress party, including Mahatma Gandhi, was arrested, which results in riots. 11th one, on 30 January in the year 1948, he was assassinated at the Birla House in New Delhi by a militant Hindu nationalist, Nathuram Godse. Now let us see some famous quotes by Mahatma Gandhi. Number 1. When violence appears to do good, the good is only temporary. The evil it does is permanent. The second one is hate the sin, love the sinners. The third one is an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the video. If you like it, please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you.
ఉల్లిపాయ ఉంది. ఉల్లిపాయ జుట్టును కొయ్యకు, పెరగని అబ్బ. కొత్త సన్సిల్క్ ఆనియన్ షాంపూ. ఇది జుట్టును రాలడం తగ్గిస్తుంది. నో రాలడం, ఓన్లీ కరగడం. సన్సిల్క్.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see some of the number puzzles. The number 1. What number comes inside the circle? The correct answer is 6. Explanation. Looking at the diagram in rows, the central circle equals half the sum of the numbers in the other circles to the left and right of the center. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark? The correct answer is 9. Explanation. The number at the center of each triangle equals the sum of the lower two numbers minus the top number. Let's go for another quiz. Which number completes the puzzle?
మీకంటూ చోటు ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. ప్రశాంతత యొక్క శబ్దం ఒకటే వినిపిస్తుంది. మీకు ప్రశాంతతను ఇచ్చే చోటు మరియు మీ తాజ్. వాహ్ తాజ్.
The correct answer is 19. Explanation. As you move diagonally down, numbers follow the sequence of prime number. The next question. Which number replaces the question mark? The correct answer is 16. Explanation. Starting bottom left and moving clockwise around the triangle, numbers follow the sequence of square numbers. Let's go for another quiz. Which number replaces the question mark and the given triangle? The correct answer is 39. Explanation. Walking from top to bottom, double each number and subtract 1, then 2, then 3, and on with etc. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark? The correct answer is 4. Explanation. Working in columns, the sum of the numbers in each column is always 40. Now let us move towards another question. Which letter replaces the question mark in the given diagram? The correct answer is 6. Explanation. The numbers in each row and column are added to 15. The next question is, what is missing from the hexagon? Guess the number. The correct answer is 40. Explanation. Moving from left to right, numbers increase by 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go for another quiz. Which number replaces the question mark in the following diagram? The correct answer is 9. Explanation. In each square of the diagram, the sum of the numbers is always 22. Let's go for another question. Which number replaces the question mark? Guess the number. The correct answer is 16. Explanation. Moving clockwise around alternate segments in the chain, one sequence decreases by 1, 2, 3, and 4 each time, while the other increases by 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see an inspirational and motivational story, The Broken Pot. A man lived in a small hut. The story is from a long time ago, so there was no plumbing in his house. He used two pots to bring water back into his house from the nearby well. One of the pots had a small hole. The man will always hold the pot with the hole in his left hand. By the time the man reached the house, the pot on the right will still be full, and the pot on his left will be always half full. One of the neighbors' kid observed this and asked the man why he is using a broken pot. The man smiled and said, "There are two reasons for this. My left hand is a bit weak and I can't carry the whole pot of water in my left hand. The other reason is that the pot gets watered when I bring back the water." He pointed to the pot path, and sure enough, one side of the walkway was green and flowering plants, and the other side was barren. Moral of the story: this story teaches us that everything has its uses. We might think of something as useless because it is flawed, but then it serves a bigger purpose in the universe. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Meet you with another video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see the top 10 richest cricketers in India. The top 10 richest cricketers in India. Number 1, Sachin Tendulkar. Number 2, MS Dhoni. And number 3, Virat Kohli. And number 4, Saurav Ganguly. And number 5, Virendra Sehwag. Number 6, Yuvraj Singh. Number 7, Rohit Sharma. And number 8, Hardik Pandey. Number 9, Suresh Raina. And at the number 10, Ravindra Jadeja. I hope you like the video. If you like my video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel.
దీనిలోని బి విటమిన్స్ బాధను దూరం చేసేందుకు తోడ్పడింది. హెల్దీ నరాలకు సపోర్ట్ అందిస్తుంది. డాక్టర్ సిఫారసు చేసే #1 విటమిన్ బి, న్యూరోబియాన్ 4.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to see top 10 space agencies in the world. In today's video, we will take a look at the top 10 space agencies in the world. If you are a space enthusiast, then you are going to love the achievements of these amazing space agencies. So let's get started. The first best space agency in the world is National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. The year of foundation of NASA is 1958. The second best agency is China National Space Administration, CNSA. The year of foundation of CNSA is 1993. The third best agency in the world is Russian Federal Space Agency, Roscosmos. The year of foundation is 1991. The fourth best agency in the world is ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. Foundation year of ISRO is 1969. The fifth best agency in the world is ESA, European Space Agency. The year of foundation of ESA is 1975. The sixth best agency in the world is Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. The year of foundation of JAXA is 2003. The seventh best agency in the world is Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, SpaceX. The year foundation of SpaceX is 2002. The eighth best agency in the world is National Center for Space Studies, CNES. The year foundation of CNES is 1961. The ninth best agency in the world is German Aerospace Center, DLR. The year of foundation of DLR is 1969. The 10th most best agency in the world is Italian Space Agency, ASI. The year foundation of ASI is 1988. I hope you like my video. For more videos, like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Meet with next video.
ఆర్టరీ ఆక్సీ ఫాస్ట్ రిలీఫ్ ఇది ముక్కు దిగుడును తెరవడం ప్రారంభిస్తుంది కేవలం 25 సెకండ్లలో. దీని స్ప్రే ముక్కులోని వాపును తగ్గించడం ప్రారంభిస్తుంది కేవలం 25 సెకండ్లలో. ఇది చాలా ఈజీ. స్మార్ట్ అవ్వండి, ఆర్టరీని వాడండి.
టేస్టీగా ఉంది. కొత్త లిప్టన్ గ్రీన్ టీ, రిఫ్రెషింగ్ న్యూ టేస్ట్ లో. అయితే ఇప్పుడు టేస్టీ గ్రీన్ టీ తో బెల్లీ ఫ్యాట్ ని తగ్గించుకోండి. లిప్టన్ గ్రీన్ టీ ట్రై చేసి చూడండి.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, let us test our fruit knowledge with this fun riddles. So, let's get started. Guess the fruit. Yes, you're correct. Man plus go. Mango. Let us guess another fruit. Is it a pine plus an apple? Yes, pine plus apple. It's pineapple. Let's move towards another quiz. Is it a water plus a symbol plus on? Water, mean plus on. Watermelon. Let us guess. And another interesting quiz. Is it a dragon? Yeah, dragon plus fruit. It is dragon fruit. Let's move to the next quiz. Is it a jack plus fruit? Yes, you're right. It is jack plus fruit. Jackfruit. The next one looks like a key and an alphabet V. Key plus V. Is it kiwi? Yeah, you're correct. It's kiwi. The next one are some colorful straws plus a beer plus the two letters R and Y. Is it straw plus beer plus re? Strawberry. The next one looks apps and the other looks some fields. Is it app plus pills? Apples? Yeah, you are correct. It is apples. It is the letter B. And the next one? What is it? Is it bleep plus ear? Is it beer? Yeah, it's beer. The next one is something like grape plus apes. It's grapes. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share and subscribe. See you the next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see some food quiz. So let's get started. You find this yellow fruit on trees. Monkeys really like them. You can use them to make bread. Guess what? Yes, you're correct. It's bananas. This drink is black and bitter. Some people put milk and sugar in this hot drink. A lot of people like it in the morning. Guess what? Yeah, it's coffee. It's big round fruit that we eat in summers. It has got little black seeds inside. It's very juicy and refreshing. Guess what? Yeah, it's watermelon. It's fast food. It has meat in it. Most people put toppings on it, like ketchup, cheese, or mustard. Guess what? Yeah, it's burger. It's a fruit and a color. You can make fruit juice from this fruit. It has a lot of vitamin C's. Guess what? Yeah, it's orange. It's a very sweet dessert. You can eat it at your birthday party and blow out the candles. Guess what? Yes, it's a cake. It's a kind of candy. It's very common around the world. It can come in milk, dark or white. It's very sweet and tasty. Yes, it's chocolate. This tropical fruit is yellow inside. You can eat it and you can make juice from it too. It's very juicy. Guess what? Yes, it's pineapple. I hope you like the video. Please like, share and subscribe. ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఉండాలిగా
కప్సులను ప్రేమించదీస్తుంది పుచ్చులు ఏర్పరిచే క్రిముల నుండి 12 గంటలు రక్షణ.
ఎప్పుడు చూసినా చాక్లెట్ 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 అమ్మా ఈ డిషం పెప్సిడెంట్ పని కదా. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see about the Great Pyramids of Giza. Learn about the mysterious history of the ancient Egyptians and why they built the three pyramids of Giza, including the Great Pyramid of Giza. This handy teaching wiki also explores what is inside the Great Pyramid of Giza and features some of the amazing facts about Giza. So let's get started. The Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza is a huge pyramid built by the ancient Egyptians. It stands near Cairo, Egypt, and it is the last remaining wonder of the ancient world. When it was built, it was 147 meters tall, and it was the tallest building in the world for over 3,800 years. The pyramid was built for Khufu, an Egyptian pharaoh. It is true that Khufu's vizier, his closest advisor, Humayuni, was the architect of the structure. It is believed that it took more than 50,000 workers about 20 years to build and was completed around 257 BC. When it was built, the Great Pyramid was covered by bright white stones that formed a smooth outer surface, although most of the stones were lost over time. The majority of what can be seen of the pyramid now is its basic core of 2.3 million blocks of limestone and granite. The Great Pyramid is a part of a group of buildings called the Giza necropolis. They are also sometimes referred to as the Pyramid of Giza. This trio includes two mortuary temples in honor of Khufu. One is close to the pyramid and one is near the Nile. There are also three smaller pyramids for Khufu's wives. Keep reading through this handy wiki page to learn some fascinating pyramids of Giza facts and what it's like inside the pyramids of Giza. When was the Great Pyramid built? It is believed by Egyptologists that the pyramid was built as a tomb for 4th dynasty Egyptian pharaoh Khufu and was constructed over a 20-year period. Based on these estimates, building the pyramid in 20 years will involve quarrying, transporting and placing approximately 800 tons of stones every day. What materials were used to build the Great Pyramid? Traditionally, ancient Egyptians will cut huge stone blocks by hammering into them wooden wedges, which were then soaked with water. As the water was absorbed, the wedges expanded, causing the rock to crack. Once they were cut, they were carried by boat either up or down the Nile River to the pyramid. Upon completion, the Great Pyramid was surfaced by white casing stones. These were slant-faced, flat-topped, and highly polished white limestones. The casing stones were carefully cut and placed to create smooth surface. Unfortunately, much of the casing stones were stolen away over time. In AD 1303, a massive earthquake loosened many of the outer casing stones, which were then carted away by Bahri Sultan al-Nasir. Nasir ad-Din al-Hassan in 1356 rebuilt mosques and fortresses in nearby Cairo. Muhammad Ali Pasha removed many more in the early 19th century to build the upper portion of his alabaster mosque in Cairo, not far from Gaza. Later explorers such as British archaeologists reported massive piles of rubble at the base of the pyramids, left over from the continuing collapse of the casing stones, which were subsequently cleared away during continuing excavations of the site. Theories about how to build the Great Pyramids. Many theories have been proposed over the centuries regarding the pyramid's construction theories. Historians cannot agree on whether the blocks were dragged, lifted, or even rolled into places. The Greeks believed that forced labor was used, but modern discoveries made at nearly workers. Camps associated with construction at Giza suggest that it was built instead by tens of thousands of skilled workers. August estimated that the total project required an average workforce about 14,500 people and a peak workforce of roughly 40,000 without the use of police, wheels, or iron tools. Now let us know what is inside the Pyramid of Giza. Let's explore the intricate and historical inside of the Pyramid of Giza. The entrance to the pyramid. The original entrance to Great Pyramid is on the north of the structure, standing 17 meters above ground level. From this original entrance, there is a descending passage which goes down at an angle through the masonry of the pyramid and into the bedrock beneath it. There is a continuation of the horizontal passage that leads to a chamber close to the entrance. There is also a pit dug in the floor of the chamber. Some Egyptologists believe that this lower chamber was intended to be the original burial chamber, but Pharaoh Khufu later changed his mind and wanted it to be higher up in the pyramids. The Queen's Chamber. The Queen's Chamber is exactly halfway between the north and south faces of the pyramid. At the eastern end of the chamber, there is a niche 4 meter high. The original depth of the niche was 1 meter deep but has since been deepened by the treasure hunters. In the north and the south walls of the Queen's Chamber, there are shafts which, unlike those in the King's Chamber, that immediately slopes upward are horizontal for around 2 meters before sloping steeply upwards. Their purpose is unknown. At the end of one of the shafts, a ball of black diorite, a type of rock, and a bronze implemented of unknown purpose were discovered by the explorers. One of the shafts was blocked by the limestone doors with the huge copper handles. In 2002, a team of explorers drilled a small hole in the southern door to discover another set of doors behind it. The northern passage, which was difficult to navigate because of twists and turns, was also found to be blocked by a door. The team later used a flexible camera that could see around corners to look deeper into the chamber. They discovered hieroglyphs written in red paint. They also found the reverse side of the door was finished and polished, which suggests that it was not put there just to block the shaft from debris, but rather for a more specific reason. The Grand Gallery. The Grand Gallery continues the slope of the ascending passage towards the top of the pyramid. At the base, it is 2 meters wide. The floor of the Grand Gallery consists of a step on either side, 51 centimeters wide. In the step, there are 54 slots that form a cross sheet rising out of the slots in the shelf. The purpose of these slots is not known, but the central gutter and the floor of the gallery, which is the same width as the ascending passage, has led to speculations that blocking stones were stored in the grand gallery and the slots held wooden beams to restrain them from sliding down the passage. The King's Chamber. The King's Chamber is 10 meters from east to west and 5 meters from north to south. Raised from the floor, there are two narrow shafts in the north and south walls. The purpose of this shaft is not clear. They appear to be aligned towards stars or areas of the northern and southern skies. They were long believed by Egyptologists to be air shafts for ventilation, but this idea has now been widely abandoned in favor of the shafts serving a ritualistic purpose, associated with ascension of the pharaoh's spirit to paradise. The only object in the king's chamber is a rectangular granite sarcophagus. One corner of it is broken. The sarcophagus is slightly larger than ascending passage, which indicates that it must have been placed in the chamber before the roof was put in place. Historians do not know in reality if Khufu is entombed in the Great Pyramid of Giza. The pyramid at the Giza actually holds two burial chambers. One lies directly beneath the construction, as was the norm with other pyramids. The second burial chamber is placed at a height of about 42 meters and is attached to many smaller chambers that haven't been fully explored. Whether Khufu was buried in one of these chambers or whether he died in such a way that his body was lost, we don't know about it. The Robbers Channel. This channel. Nowadays, to get inside the pyramid of Giza, you have to use what's known as the Robbers Channel. This tunnel was cut into the original masonry of the pyramid, around 7 meters above the base of the structure. The Robbers Channel runs primarily in a straight, horizontal line for around 27 meters and then makes a sharp left turn as it hits the ascending passage. Interestingly, the Roberts Tunnel was not part of the original design of the Great Pyramid. This means that it was cut into inside of the Pyramid of Giza in the years following its construction. There are a couple of theories as to how the tunnel got made. The first theory argues that the Caliph Abdullah al-Mamun was responsible for its construction. The other theory, however, does not credit him with its build. Theory 1. The first theory argues that the tunnel was built around 2080 under the instructions and supervisions of the 17th Caliph or ruler of the Islamic Empire. Caliph Abdullah al-Mamun is believed to have been built using a battering ram which knocked down sections of the Great Pyramid. The aggressive method used to build the tunnel caused the stones in the ceiling of the descending passage to be dislocated. As the stone fell, it blocked the entrance to the ascending passage, which was a major point of concern for the builders currently inside the Pyramid of Giza. When the stones was dislodged, it made a loud noise and slid down the descending passage, which signified to the builders that they should turn left. They attempted to move the stones, but it proved impossible. The only option was start digging up beside them, where the pyramid was built with a softer limestone. They did this until they reached the ascending passage. Thus, Robert's Tunnel was formed. Theory 2. The second theory and how the robbers' tunnel inside the pyramid of Giza was constructed argues that the tunnel was actually just carved shortly after the pyramid was initially seen. In this account of the tunnel's constructions, scholars believe that the tunnel was resealed some years later. If this theory is correct, it will mean that the robbers' tunnel already existed before Caliph Abdullah al-Mamun's expectations ever took place. The Caliph's workmen then will have just enlarged and expanded upon the tunnels as opposed to the building it from the scratches. Giza Facts dives deeper into the fascinating wonders of the ancient world with this amazing pyramid of Giza facts. Fact number one: the pyramid of Djoser was the first to be built. The first pyramid ever to built was the pyramid of Djoser, located in Al-Khazar Desert. This pyramid was built for Pharaoh Djoser, Saqqara, south of Gaza, around the year 2630 BC as a burial place for the king. The Pyramid of Djoser was a huge and impressive structure with 6 distinct tiers and 4 sides. Fact number 2: the Great Pyramid was built after the Red Pyramid. The Red Pyramid was the third pyramid built by the pharaoh Snefru between the years built 2575 and 2551 BC. The pyramid was constructed at the royal burial ground Dahshur and stood at approximately 341 feet or 104 meters tall. It was after construction of the Red Pyramid. The Pharaoh Khufu began building the Great Pyramid of Giza. Once complete, the Great Pyramid was the largest pyramid ever built in the ancient Egypt. It served as a tomb for all of Khufu's wives and also contains a range of strange features including a morgue, valley, temple, both pits and raised roads. Fact number 3: the Pyramid of Giza have shrunk over time. When they were first built, the Pyramid of Giza stood quite a bit taller than they do today, as they have eroded over time. For instance, when it was originally constructed, the Great Pyramid of Giza towered over 147 meters tall, but it now measures around 139 meters in height. An iron triangle has been placed on top of the Great Pyramid to represent the capstones that once marked the peak of the structure. Fact number 4, the chambers of the pyramid lie empty. When they were originally built, the tombs underneath all of the pyramids were filled with both human remains and gifts for the dead to take into the afterlife. However, once the iconic structure was opened up to the public, lots of people came in and ransacked them, leaving the tombs completely empty. The only thing left is Poros Khufu's red granite sarcophagus. Even the white limestone casing that covered the outside of the pyramid was taken and used by different rulers in other building projects. If someone were to rob a tomb nowadays, they wouldn't find much of monetary value. But ancient Egyptians were actually buried with lots of possessions. Pharaohs were buried with lots of treasure and even at times some of their enslaved peoples. Rulers in other lands knew of this and thus destroyed the pyramids and took all of the treasures back to the kingdom. The evidence of many failed breakings can be seen in a big hole that was made in the pyramid structure. Fact number 5, the pyramids were built by skilled workers. Despite the widespread narrative that the pyramids of Giza were built by enslaved people, this was actually not the case. Experts have estimated that it will have been taken at least 20,000 to 30,000 skilled workers, including masons, engineers, architects, surveyors, and other craftsmen, to construct the Great Pyramid. All in all, it has been estimated that over 100,000 workers were involved in the construction of the Pyramid of Giza. It is believed that these skilled craftsmen who have been working on the pyramid and different shifts all year round. This means that they all have been working during the summer months when the river Nile flooded the valley nearby. This event led to the integration of a permanent labor force. Fact number 6, the Pyramid of Giza are the oldest wonders of the world. The Pyramid of Giza are the oldest of the seven wonders of the world. They date all the way back to the year 250 BC and are still in condition to this day. The Pyramid of Giza are also the only remaining wonder of the Asian world. Fact number 7, the Great Pyramid had an invisible door. Historians believe that at one point the Great Pyramid contained a swivel door that weighed a massive 20 tons. It was only possible to push this door open from the inside of the pyramid, and it was completely concealed from the outside. The hidden entry was so well hidden that it was actually discovered when the Great Pyramid was studied by the scientists. They uncovered two oak spiral doors the opening mechanism for which is still a mystery to this day.